The childhood memories you have of where you, like, to me, when we were kids, we always went to Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz has shitty weather. There's nothing there but the beach boardwalk. It's not like a mecca for gastronomy, like restaurants.
But it's nostalgic.
But it's nostalgic. Hey guys, here from sunny San Francisco, California. I know you don't hear that often, but the sunshine is here for our 24-hour business trip. Lots of interesting meetings, some within the tech space, tech hospitality, and some of the newest, hottest hotels that we have. Don't worry, we'll get some sights in for you as well. They're just dumping rate. So stupid because they don't know, like, their intent is to business away from that. And that was like the consistent message from 3 different people. Just took the 25-30 minute Uber to our first meeting from the Oakland airport. A lot of that call you couldn't hear because of commercial sensitivity, but 27-year partnership with MGM Resorts, somebody that we truly value. But even after 27 years, you got to constantly keep working and evolving your relationship. Similar to like any of your personal relationships or marriages, you got to put in the effort to make it work and keep thriving and growing together. I've seen it either, because they just think policing best rate guarantees are like the problem. I was like, you haven't gotten to the root cause of your issue. They have it, and then the agents, like, what ends up happening, what comes into the terminal, and even with Bonotel's feed, they're also able to go offline and book elsewhere, where they'll have Bonotel, hotel beds, Mark International, here, like, all open, like tabs you can see opened on their browser.
Where it's like there's so many different ways that they could.
Because I've always done it that way.
Yeah. So
I've been very close, both personally and professionally, with their CEO, Robbie. Nonetheless, internally we see where the industry is moving, and unfortunately we're slightly behind. In order to move quicker, it's critical that we find the right partners that are also within a similar situation, in which bringing in another partner could be another way for us to unlock value to both of our businesses and accelerate growth, and also allow us to really disrupt the distribution landscape from the ground up. The Proper Hotel, San Francisco, fresh new property. Looking forward to seeing the rooftop bar, have a nice meeting up there, and see what's going on here. History lesson. Everybody has got to love their history. Westin St. Francis, one of the most iconic hotels here in Union Square, San Francisco, California. Fun fact, this was one of our first hotels that Bonotel Exclusive Travel used to sell. Been a partner for over 25 years. Imagine that, 25 years. Best way to get around the city? Take a cable car. They go all over the city, one of the most cool and unique ways that you could actually travel around. The transit system's both underground and above ground. Cable cars, pretty cool. I definitely recommend it. It happens.
Really misjudged timing.
It's all good.
Doing well? You look great, man. Looking fit.
Dude, I had to get all like casual. It's so hot here. Like 2 months ago. Go to the rooftop, it's like Matthew Perry's there, like here and there, and he's like, they have the restaurant, he's like, oh, what do you want to drink? And I'm like, what, did we just gloss over, like,
yeah, totally.
Cool scene? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll be there. Totally. Oh, he didn't even order the bottle from her, and it came. Great service here of the Proper Hotel. Ricky Rose is coming out. We need to do this, we need to do that. I was like, dude, it doesn't work that way. Like, I understand on paper, you just say, do this and do that, and it's all supposed to work. Yep. I was like, but the gap in between is extremely fragmented. So now what?
What strikes me is today there's a gap between the narrative and reality. The narrative is what you post on every site. The reality is what happens day to day, right? And I think it could probably behoove us to create more of what the reality actually is than the narrative.
Yeah.
And patience to me is a little bit like, what is your goal?
Just got done, one of my close personal friends, executive coach over at LinkedIn. Always good catching up with him, just kind of social dynamic of running a business, being a leader, the nuances of the human element that is so unpredictable within any industry, not just ours. Now going to meet another hotel group that's very close with Bonotel and a strong partner of ours. So looking forward to see what comes of this, running a little bit late. Sometimes you just gotta extend the time on the meetings that you need to have, especially when you get FaceTime with people you can't always reach or get in front of. Later on, going to dinner. After the dinner, have another nightcap meeting back over at the hotel. So probably looking like another midnight night, and then up at 6 a.m., 5:36, grinding away. How are you?
Pretty good. All right, you guys have a good one?
Pretty good or good?
Pretty good.
All right, guess it's not that good. Hey bitches.
Hey, how are you?
We're not talking about like thousands of people coming every day, and there's so much. It's relevant, it's growing, we're focused on it, but that doesn't mean like today it's going to change the world financially. It's an investment in what's happening, but you have to put it into context. Discussions around industry disruptions, what's going on, and then we have like a whole chill around it. Jam-packed 24 hours in San Francisco, rushing over to the airport, so got to be quick. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Tons of meetings yesterday, looking at a few innovative things in order to progress our business and keep growing it and expanding into new markets with new technology. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. I got a jam flight to catch. Peace.